Hi students, today we are going to discuss about the topic that is cauchy sequence. Cauchy sequence. Cauchy sequence. So already we know that definition of convergent sequence. So first let us see what is the definition of convergent sequence. A sequence which is an is convergent to L. So this is the symbol for a sequence an convergent to L. Remember it. Which means that for every epsilon greater than 0, there exists a real number m such that modulus of an minus L less than epsilon for all n greater than m. So this is the definition of convergent sequence. Convergent sequence means for every epsilon greater than 0, there exists a certain stage, that is m, such that after this stage, that means greater than means after this stage, the distance between the sequence an and L remains constant. So this is called convergent sequence. Now let us see definition of cauchy sequence. Definition of cauchy sequence. Write down definition of cauchy sequence. A sequence an is said to be a cauchy sequence. Cauchy sequence if for each epsilon greater than 0, there exists a positive integer n such that modulus of an minus am less than epsilon for all n comma m greater than capital N. So cauchy sequence means for each epsilon greater than 0, we can find a number n which is depending on epsilon. Modulus of an minus m means the distance between an and am remains constant. Cauchy sequence means for each epsilon greater than 0, we can find a number n which is depending on epsilon such that modulus of an minus am less than epsilon means the distance between two sequences. The distance between two sequences remains constant. So this is called cauchy sequence. Cauchy sequence means for each epsilon greater than 0, there exists a certain stage, that is n. Greater than n means after that stage. Cauchy sequence means for each epsilon greater than 0, there exists a certain stage, that is n. Greater than n means after this stage, the distance between two sequences remains constant. So this is called cauchy sequence. So here convergent sequence means which is related to sequence and point L. Convergent sequence means which is related to sequence and point. But here cauchy sequence means which is related to with two sequences. Okay, so here convergent sequence means which is related to a sequence and limit point. but cauchy sequence which is related to with two sequences. So this is the relation between convergent sequence and cauchy sequence. Convergent sequence is nothing but relation between sequence and limit point. Cauchy sequence is nothing but relation between two sequences. Okay, clear? So just to remember definition of cauchy sequence. Okay, no problem, don't worry.